Okay, and welcome to Chelsea Piers for Sunday's matchup, the New Jersey Rockets against your Connecticut Rangers, 2010 Mid Fairfield Junior Rangers. We're going to get started hopefully in a couple minutes. We're about 5 minutes late right now. I don't see any referees, so that may delay us a little bit. So we will, as soon as we have an update for you with that, we will let you know. But I do not see a referee right now. So Jack Faich, if you're listening, we could have used you down here today. It was interesting when we took the trip to Florida that how few referees there were. And they were mostly elderly gentlemen and women, which was great to see that they were still contributing to the game, but there was definitely a shortage down there of eligible personnel. And I know even up here when my son was reffing, there was a shortage. So hopefully we're going to flag one down soon enough and we'll be able to start the game. Just a couple of notes with the game. Braden Heckel is still out. So, Braden, we wish you all the best, and hopefully you're recuperating on the couch and that you'll be back with us for practice next week. So, also, Colin Correa is out as well. He'll be serving a one-game suspension. So, Colin is amongst the fans. And we're also missing Dylan Rothstein today. Fairfield's going to have to do some juggling with their lines. You may see some unusual combinations, but nonetheless, kids are ready to play. I believe Chris will be starting in net to start, and then Brendan Domini will come on and relieve him at some point. So we should get to take a look at both of the goalies today. And let's see what else we have here. So unfortunately, Mid Fairfield dropped both games yesterday. Score of 5-4, 5-3 to the Rockets. So Mid Fairfield is going to be looking to get back in the win column today, even though they're shorthanded. We'll try to do that. And I know Chris Conklin, who's on the Rockets, former Mid Fairfield player, played extremely well. And you know, that's nice to see his development. I wish it was at the expense of another team, but Chris is a really good kid, and it's nice to see that he's turned out to be a fine player. And but we'd like to see him do it against somebody else. So I think they're still searching for the ref. So hopefully we'll get going shortly. I'll try to also, I was hearing different things. I know the 2011 team, the Pee Wee team for Mid Fairfield, is up in Quebec right now, and I know they were playing yesterday and doing quite well. I haven't heard any updates yet, so if I get one of those, I'll try to pass it along to you. But for now, we're just going to have a chat about hockey, I guess, until we can score a referee. So right now the season is winding down. Next weekend is the last regular season for Mid Fairfield. Mid Fairfield will travel up to Providence, Rhode Island to see old friend Blake Dryden, who's now the goalie in Providence. And we will have 2 games against the Minimet Junior Flames, who are one of the top teams in the country, up in Marlborough. And that will be the end of the regular season for Mid Fairfield. And after that, the team will be traveling up to, I believe it's Auburn, Maine, which has a wild history, actually, up there of some sporting events. I know there was a Muhammad Ali fight up there. And they have a junior team that plays up there, and it's a pretty neat rink and arena. The kids will be able to go up there in Auburn, Maine. And I know the Faches look forward to going up there. We spend a lot of our summer up in Maine fishing, and maybe the kids can get in some ice fishing while they're up there, which, believe it or not, is a lot of fun. I never would think so. But so the kids will be up in Maine, and they're going to be playing the regional event for USA Hockey, and the winner of that will continue on to the national tournament, which is out in Michigan, I believe. So that is the updates as far as the schedule goes. Do we have any updates on the 2011 team, how they did?
They played it at 3:30, I believe.
Okay, so the 2011 team is playing at 3:30 for the championship team. Do you know, is it against the Czech team? Is it against the Czech team? Oh, okay.
I think they were banned for a year. No, seriously.
Oh, really? Okay. So my statistician here, Mr. Scranton, tells me that Mid Fairfield 2011 is playing for the championship at 3:10 up in Quebec. So that's a wild thing, and we wish them all the luck. That's an incredible experience for that team to be able to compete for a Pee Wee championship. So hopefully the 2011 team can return with that in tow. And I know the coaches are scurrying around now looking for the ref. Mid Fairfield's actually been pretty fortunate with the referees ever since I've been here. We haven't had very many issues at all with securing them. So hopefully we can... So Kevin O'Neill is marveling at my ability to just keep up a conversation with myself. What he doesn't know is I've been practicing this for 53 years, having conversations by myself. So this is not unique, and as my wife can tell you, I have the ability to just talk forever about nonsense. So we will try to keep you entertained and informed as much as possible, and not go completely crazy. But as soon as we get the referee, we'll try to get going here. I know both teams are chomping at the bit to go. And just something else that's unique that's happening right now, and I know a good friend of Chris's is down there right now. The Stadium Series, which is at MetLife, they're playing outside. The Rangers and the Islanders. I know Jackson Murphy is down there right now with Dad, and that has to be an incredible experience to be able to watch that. But getting back to the Quebec tournament, I know for Chris, just being able to go in that stadium and play in front of 15 to 20,000 people. Mid Fairfield was fortunate enough to go on right before the Ukrainian national team last year, and so the place was packed. And it's really cool to see how the city of Quebec embraces that tournament, and you see elderly couples coming out with their bagged lunches and just sitting for the day watching Pee Wee hockey for the entire day. And that's something in the States we don't really see, but up in Canada it's a little bit more common, and it's just it's neat to see that. And I 2011 squad, I know, should be soaking this all up right now and enjoying it, because it's a fantastic experience. I know in talking to Kai Scranton, he had a little different experience. He actually got to billet with a team from the Quebec area, and he's still in touch with them, the Scrantons are. And so he got to spend his time up there with a family living, which some of these boys and girls at some point may get the opportunity to billet with a family. And I know that was pretty interesting. And just, in talking about hockey, this is, somebody reminded me yesterday that next year is the last year of youth hockey for all of these kids. What USA Hockey considers as youth hockey, next year will be it. And then after that, they'll head into midgets or high school or both. Andy Hall, who has been at Mid Fairfield, I think, since day one, soon will be playing with her sister at Shattuck. And I know that's going to be, she's played girls hockey along with the boys, but after this, she'll primarily be on a girls team. And Andy is more than capable of handling herself. She's been a standout with Mid Fairfield for all the time that Chris has been here, which is 5 years. She's a tremendous defenseman, skater, and I have no doubt that she is going to be a welcome addition to her sister's team. And it'll be neat to see what Andy can do in the future. That she is a highly skilled player, and most likely has every door open for her athletically in the world of hockey. So that's a young lady that you could possibly see playing at the highest of levels very shortly. So it'll be interesting to see that. And most of the team will be entering into their high school years, so that will all change things shortly. But Mid Fairfield has, in particular for the Fage family, has been a fantastic experience. And Chris was blessed to be able to be on this team for 5 years and hopefully some more. And it's been nothing but good stuff here so far. And fortunately, we've had outstanding coaches, whether it's been TR, Kakaro, or Mike Heckel, or Coach Letty, or Coach Graggs, and occasionally Coach Zegras or Delgado. It's been a fantastic environment to play hockey as a youth hockey player. And would definitely do it over again, and definitely would recommend it. It's a lot of time commitment out of mom and dad, but it's all worth it. And okay. So you're not going to have to listen to me much more, I think. So, all right. So this is going to be an interesting thing. So we have no referee, and rather than tell the Rockets to go home, we're just going to have a scrimmage. So this is no pressure. So I can't. We're just going to have a scrimmage, I guess. No contact. So Jack Veitch, if he had come down here, would have had a game for you to ref. So this will be just like on the pond. It'll just be the kids. So, so this should be interesting. And Chris Conklin is out there dropping the puck, I think. So, or no, sorry, that isn't Conklin. That's another Rocket player. So Ty Sullivan wins it. Shot right onto the Rocket goalkeeper. It's blocker to the side. So this should be an interesting game. Moore with a shot. Again, blockered. So this will be a no checking game, which should change the dynamics a little bit, I would think. So Mid Fairfield trying to settle the puck down. Here's Kakaro behind Fage. Kakaro surveys. Nice pass to Sullivan, who gains a head of steam. Tries to split the defenders and blockered. Oh, Ty Sullivan, what a shot off of the Rocket goalkeeper's blocker, went up in the air, and then bounced off the ice and into the net. So Mid Fairfield takes the early 1-0 lead from Ty Sullivan. So we'll start here, 1-0 Mid Fairfield, and the Rocket player drops the puck. And Vartanian up with it, back to Hall, tries to get it over to O'Neill, goes between his legs, and now Scranton up with the puck. Scranton hits the brakes, shoots, and it's sticked aside, but Mid Fairfield all over it. Out to Vartanian. Scranton tries to leave it for O'Neill, but the Rocket player steals it. Now Scranton returns the favor, steals it again, and Vartanian with the puck. Turned over at the blue line. And the Rockets now across center ice into Mid Fairfield zone. Pan with the steal, but the Rocket player recovers, fires it back in the zone. O'Neill gives chase behind Faich. And Hall up with the puck. Over to Pan. Back to Hall, almost collided mid-ice. Andy Hall circles around, tries to settle it down, but the Rockets with a steal into the Mid Fairfield zone. They look to get set up here. Dump it behind Faich. Rocket players there, weird angle. Did that just for Scranton. And now here's Vinny Zhu with a shot way high. Mid Fairfield flying around here in the first couple of minutes. Sullivan drives it over into the corner. Rockets with the puck now, though. Zhu now pinching in. Malefis taps it over to Sullivan. Nice save by the Rocket goalkeeper off his pads. Mid Fairfield, though, able to keep it in. Malefis tries to connect to Zhu, unable to do so. Yoon has to race back because he's got two Rocket players. It's a 2-on-1. And the shot, nice save by Faich off his shoulder. So Mid Fairfield looks to settle it down here. Rockets had a 2-on-1, but Faich with a save off the shoulder. Kakaro now is trying to settle the puck down at center ice. He's got Zhu there. Zhu leaves it for Kakaro, overskates it, but Sullivan's there. Puck skips by Kakaro. Schwarz now gives chase. Schwarz behind Faich. And here comes Moore. The Rocket player fell down. And Schwarz now skates through. He's got Pan in the slot, but shoots. Nice save by the Rocket goalkeeper off the shoulder. The Rockets now look to regroup. Moore is able to tap it back. Pan now skates in. Pan looks across, but the Rockets with a good job denying the pass into the slot. Playing on Faich, who makes the save and stops it, leaves it. Beautiful save by Faich. Player went for the backhand. Sorry, and I lost it there for a second. I was too busy watching my son. A puck gets by Hall. Schwarz is back onto Faich. And it's by him. So the Rockets tie it up, one apiece. So Mid Fairfield tried to pinch in there a little bit. And puck went off the glass and by the defenseman. So it was a chance for Chris Conklin to have a breakaway. Chris is a prolific scorer, Conklin. You can't give him the chance. So Rockets right back again. Tries to get a puck out to the slot. And Fairfield got a stick down out to the defenseman. Back and forth they go. Shot. Nice save by Faich off the pad. And Mid Fairfield's able to drive it out. Vartanian hounding the Rocket players will regroup in their own zone. Get it settled down. Drive it onto the glass. Bounding puck that Faich is able to stop with a stick. And here comes Yoon up ice. Up to O'Neal. Tries to get it to Zoo. Into the Rocket zone, but it's turned over. But Malphus helping out his teammate. Shot out in front, loose. The Rockets are able to sweep it away. And here they come into the neutral zone. Nice play by O'Neal. Leave it to Yoon. Yoon tries to get it up to Vartanian. Long pass that the goalie's having trouble with. He's behind Vartanian. Tried to get it up to Malphus, unable to do so. Moore gets in the way. And here come the Rockets back into the Mid Fairfield zone. Good poke check by Kakaro. Moore now turns. Gets the puck settled down over to Schwarz. Back to Kakaro. Up to Moore. Nice pass to Malphus, but off his stick. And turnover at center ice. Here come the Rockets again. Faich using his stick to move the puck out of the crease area. Caro tries bouncing it there, but the Rocket player with a good play to keep it off the side of the net. Rocket still now with the puck. Throw it behind Faich, and Kakaro's there. Out in front of Faich, it's by his foot. And I think he's got it pinned up against the he's got it pinned up against the post. Schwarz gets it over to Moore. And it's turned over behind Faich. The Rockets now back with the puck again. Out in front of Faich. Skips by to the other side. Rockets look to get set up. Rockets with a long time in the Mid Fairfield zone into the slot. Bobbing and weaving, but loses the handle. Here comes Ty Sullivan now. He's got 3 Rocket players around him. He's got Moore in tow. Moore peels off to go for a shift change. And it's driven into the side. O'Neal gives chase to tap it in. O'Neal pinches in, looking for a teammate, drops the puck, but only Rocket players are there. Rocket players trying to regroup. Puck goes off a Zoo, and Hall is there. Hall circles back. Skating in a phone booth. She's moving back and forth. Zoo bobbing and weaving. Shot way high of the net. Still have Pan there with the puck. Pan in the slot. Shot off the pad. Hall pinches in. Drops it behind the Rocket goalkeeper again. O'Neal pinches in. And Pan's able to drive it back. Rockets get it settled down finally. Nice play by Hall to deny the pass into the zone. Puck off of Vinny Zoo, circles around, over to Hall. Hall hits the brakes, taps it out of the zone, but it's turned over to the Rockets in the neutral zone. Rockets are a good passing team. Here comes Zoo. Tries to get it to Pan. Loses the handle. Zoo's still there. Turns it back over to the Rockets. Back and forth the turnovers go. There's Kai Scranton now with a chance. And it's patted away with a good save by the Rocket goalkeeper. Here comes Kai Scranton across the blue line. Kicks the puck. Tries to get a shot off, but it's blocked by the Rocket defender. Cross-ice pass out to Yoon. Yoon gets it out to Kakaro. Kakaro leaves it for Moore. Moore shoots wide of the net. Vartanian gets back to Yoon. Back to Vartanian. Over to Moore. Moore to Kakaro. Kakaro pinches in. Shoots off the pad again. And down the length of the ice. Faich fields the puck. And leaves it for Yoon. Yoon skates up ice. Gets it to Vartanian. Vartanian up to Malphus, but it's turned over at center ice. And shot. It's off of Faich's chest. Kakaro now with the puck in the corner. Rocket players are like a dog on a bone here. Out to their defenseman. Shot, and it's gloved by Faich. who drops it for Schwarz. Schwarz skates out of his own zone. Tries to put a move, gets by one Rocket player, now two, and he's up into the corner. Hall's going to pinch in, player right around him, but it's a turnover in the neutral zone. Sullivan with a good poke check, but the Rocket players are there again. Mid Fairfield trying to get a breakaway, and they're going to have one here with Pan. Pan looks up. He's trying to look for somebody. Off-angle shot off the goalkeeper's glove. Pan tried to slide it over, but Rocket players flying back. Scranton still in the corner with Pan behind the Rocket goalkeeper. And finally, the Rockets are able to settle it down. And here we go, back into the Mid Fairfield zone. Rocket players pull up. And there's actually going to be a shot on his own net. Meant to hit a defenseman, but missed. So here come the Rockets. Saved by Faich. William Sproul with a shot on Faich. Another save by Faich. So it's 7:47 left in the first period. Chris Faich with a couple of saves to keep it single. Or to keep it knotted at one apiece. Moore chips it into the Rocket zone. Over into the corner, the Rockets zone. Throw it almost ice length. Missed their winger, and Yoon's going to give chase. Tries to get it to O'Neill. It's turned over right in front of Faich. Here come the Rockets behind Faich out in front. But nice. Vinny Zhu just picks the pocket. The Rocket player steals the puck. Vinny Zhu showing something here as a forward, normally a steady defenseman. Puck turned over again, and the Rocket players throw it out of the Mid Fairfield zone. Vinny Zhu, normally a very steady defenseman, playing the opportunity to play forward here. Showing some defensive prowess, which isn't surprising, and also some hands as a forward. Getting a few shots on net. Rockets get set up here, defenseman to defenseman, but nice play by Yoon to try to dislodge the puck, and Mid Fairfield forces it out of the zone. Cross ice pass. Poke check by O'Neill, but again, the Rockets are there. Yoon is able to pick up the loose change, settles the puck down, looks across ice, gets a streaking Kai Scranton. Scranton with a shot. Nice save by the Rocket goalkeeper. So back and forth it goes. Lots of turnovers. Malafis now across the blue line. Shot way wide of Faich. Caccaro tries to get it to Scranton. Scranton still trying to get the puck, but the Rockets with the puck. Nice play by Caccaro, goes to his knees, makes the pass over to Schwarz. Feathered pass to Sullivan, who now is going to race up the boards. He's got Malafis, but Malafis is a little over-eager, gets a step over. Turnover, but Scranton's there. Lots of skating in the neutral zone. Mid Fairfield finally gains the zone, just wild shot above the goalkeeper, back out to Schwarz, who taps it in. Loose puck, Scranton now with a backhand over the head of the goalkeeper, goes wildly off to the side. And here come the Rockets. And Faich covers it up. So old friend Chris Conklin has gotten the better of Chris Faich a few times. Was unable to do so there, which is nice to see. Caccaro races up the ice with the puck, gains the zone, just tosses it behind the Rocket goalkeeper. Schwarz is able to keep it in, but the Rocket player drops it to the ice and passes it up, and here come the Rockets now. blocked by a couple of Mid Fairfield players, but Rockets still with the puck. Now Vartanian is there. Vartanian feathers it over to Moore, but again, another stick on the ice. Rockets now regroup in the Mid Fairfield zone. A lot of skating. Back and forth they go. And a save by Feich. Good shot by the Rocket player. Still loose out front. Rockets now again with the puck. Shot. Again, a save by Feich, who covers it up. Chris Feich getting a workout in the first period here. So Moore with the puck behind Feich, takes it out. And it's intercepted again by the Rockets. And Fairfield getting a little careless with some of the passes. And it's giving the Rockets some opportunity for scoring here. O'Neill now pinches up, leaves it for Pan, who mishandles it. And there's going to be a breakaway here. Saved by Feich with Vinny Zhu back checking hard. So nice to see the kids realize that this is a scrimmage and not trying to kill each other out there, which is a good thing. Andy Hall now behind Feich, takes it out, gets it to Sullivan. Sullivan rushes up the ice. Nice blocker save by the Rocket goalkeeper. Another shot, off-angle shot. The goalie's able to cover it up. So Rockets look to break it out here. Fired way off the glass. Rocket player rushes down there. Kai Scranton with some skating behind Feich. Up to Sullivan. Sullivan tries to get it up, but the pass is picked off. Rocket's going to have a chance here. Nice play by Feich. Gets a stick down. Able to deny the pass in the crease. Andy Hall now feathers it out to Sullivan. Gets it out to Zhu. Handles the puck. Zhu into the Rockets zone. Zhu still on the puck. And finally it's turned over. Kai Scranton loses control in the slot, and here come the Rockets. Puck goes behind Feich. Trying to jam it in. Way high over Feich's head. And Yoon tries to get it out. The Rockets are there again to deny that. But nice play by Yoon to be able to drive it out. And there's actually going to be a shot on net. And Mid Fairfield goes for a shift change. So Yoon over to Kakaro. Kakaro gets to Malafis, but they have to pull back. Vartanian to Moore. Shot by Moore. Saved by the Rocket goalkeeper. And here come the Rockets out of their own zone. Into the Mid Fairfield zone. Shot! And it's absorbed into the stomach of Feich. There's 15 seconds left in the period. Mid Fairfield's going to try to just kill the time here. Malafis into the neutral zone. 5 seconds. All right, and that'll just about do it for the first period. So after one period with no refs, Mid Fairfield won and the Rockets won. And we'll take a short break and be right back with you. No sound? Okay, and we're going to get going here for the second period. And so I think one of the coaches for the Rockets is going to come out and be the ref. So that'll be a little interesting. Conklin fields the puck. Nice play by Hall to deny the shot. Out to the point and skips out of the Rocket zone. So Pan tries to connect to Sullivan, unable to do so, and here come the Rockets again. Conklin up with the puck. Wraps it around, out in front of Fage. Nice play by Schwartz to sweep it away. Puck gets by the Rockets. Hall's there. Hall tries to get it over to Scranton, doesn't see it between his legs, but regroups with the puck. Gets it out to, tries to get it out to Pan. The Rockets again come up with the puck. Into the neutral zone, gain the Mid Fairfield zone. Schwartz now up with the puck. Mid Fairfield looks to push the pace a little here. Schwartz now across center ice. Some skating, turns it over at the Rocket blue line. Nice play by Pan. Shot off the Rocket goalkeeper. And here come the Rockets with a full head of steam. Nice play by Schwartz to deny the shot. Sullivan gets it over to Malefis. He's got Zoo with him. Shot, and it's gloved by the Rocket goalkeeper. So at 18:20 in the second period, we'll have a face-off here. So Malefis with the win to Zoo, tries to get it to Kakaro, unable to do so. O'Neal circles back, gives it to Moore, back to O'Neal. Over to Moore, gets through a couple of Rocket players, gains the zone. Out in front, Malefis tries to tap it in, but it goes a little wide. And here come the Rockets. O'Neal back with Yoon. Saved by Fage off the stick. And O'Neal up with the puck. We've got Malefis around his defender. Malefis out in front. Rocket goalie with a good save to deny Malefis. Rockets now into the Mid Fairfield zone. Yoon comes up with the puck, fires it over to O'Neal up to the Mid Fairfield corner. O'Neal tries to chip it out, but the Rocket player fields it. Back and forth passing. And Fairfield now living a little dangerously here. Tried to backdoor it, but Leo Yoon with a good play to deny the backdoor. Still out to the side of Fage. Out in front, saved by Fage. Rockets still up with the puck. Mid Fairfield unable to get it out of their zone. Some dangerous scoring chances by the Rockets so far. Leaves it for the defenseman, but nobody's home, and the puck finally goes out. Zoo gives chase. Rockets look to reload, but Malefis is there for the steal. Big shot. It's off the Rocket goalkeeper, but only a Rocket defenseman is there to field the puck. Rockets again race down the ice, win the battle, but Mid Fairfield's able to tap it out. Rockets again with the steal. Conklin. Cross ice pass. Rockets gain the zone, give and go. Mid Fairfield getting plenty of sticks down to deny, but unable to get it out easily. Kakaro doesn't fall for the fake, and Mid Fairfield's able to tip it out. And here comes Vartanian, who's got the puck with Scranton. Vartanian leaves it for Sullivan in the slot. He's got Scranton's there, denied by the goalkeeper. Nice save by the Rocket goalkeeper. Denies Scranton. Another shot way high. Sullivan regroups. He's got Schwartz there. Schwartz chips it up, tries to get it to Vartanian a little high. Scranton able to keep the puck in. Scranton loses control along the boards, and here come the Rockets. All right, I think we're going to have an icing. Or no, sorry, offside. So despite the fact that there's no refs, it's been an entertaining scrimmage, and at least the kids get a chance to play a little bit. So shot onto Fage, but it goes wide. Moore races over into the corner. Puck still loose. Out to the Rocket defenseman. Passes it up to the winger. Had a streaking winger there, but unable to connect. The puck bounded over his stick. Andy Hall with a nice play to recover. Skates out of the Mid Fairfield zone. Goalie races out to field the puck. O'Neill is there. Just do a delayed offside. Hall with a sweeping poke check. Gets it out to Moore, who gets it to Zeus, and he's got Pan there. Pan with a shot right into the stomach of the Rocket goalkeeper. 13:22 left in the second period. So we'll have Scranton at the face-off circle with Sullivan and Malafis, Yoon and Kakaro back there. And here comes Conklin from the Rockets, races up, gains the zone, tries to leave it for one of his wingers, unable to connect. Back out to the Rocket D, winds up, shoots, tried to tip it on Fage, but unable to connect. And here comes Kakaro up with the puck. Turnover by Mid Fairfield in the zone. Give and go passing by the Rockets right out in front. Nice play by Leo Yoon to deny that give and go. And here comes Sullivan with a head of steam. Sullivan with a big shot off the Rocket player. That one hurt. You see the young man probably wants to skate off right now. He took one right off the ankle. And here comes Conklin, who's got a breakaway on Fage. Conklin passes it over, unable to connect. Mid Fairfield dodging a huge bullet right there. Conklin up with the puck again, shot onto Fage and save. Fage is able to pin it under his arm. So we're all tied up here still. 11:50 in the second period left. 1-1. And for those folks that are just joining us, there's no referees in this game. So one of the Rocket coaches is the volunteer referee. So kids are doing a non-contact scrimmage. Still pretty entertaining. So you get to see your son, daughter, grandson, granddaughter play a little hockey today. Puck turned over to Vartanian. Rockets all over it, but Vartanian with a nice play to get it to Pan. Pan's going to wind up and shoot, scores! Eric Pan with a blast right by the Rocket goalkeeper. So Eric Pan at 11:07 puts Mid Fairfield up 2-1. So we're going to have a change in goalies here. Brendan Domini takes Chris Fage's spot, and Chris skates off after a job well done. And now it's Brendan's turn to finish up the game here. Right out in front, but unable to connect. Andy Hall pushing her player into the boards. Schwartz just turns around, fires it, but the Rockets are there picking up the puck on the side of Domini. Tries to cover it up, unable to do so. The Rockets all over it. Out in front, chipped, but way wide of Domini. Out to the point. Nice play by the Rockets, but a better play by Mid Fairfield to deny it. Rockets are just swarming right now. They skated out of the Mid Fairfield zone to regroup. And the Rockets gain the zone. Shot on Domini, way high. Rockets again with the errant shot, come up with it. But nice play by Zoo. Steal the puck and get it out. Here comes Vinny Zoo. Vinny races down the ice, hits the brakes, turns. Cross ice pass, but the Rockets with the steal, and here they go. They're going to have a 3-on-2 if they hustle. Vartanian with a good back check. Shot and deflected in off the Rocket player. So the Rockets answer right back and tie this one up at 9:10 in the second period left to go. We're all knotted up at 2 apiece. So Malefis at center with Zoo and Sullivan. Yoon and O'Neill back on D. O'Neill wheels around a couple of times, tries to get it off the glass. Zoo's there and pushes the puck back to O'Neill's behind Domini. O'Neill back to Yoon. Yoon with some fancy skating, gets it up to Sullivan, who's streaking up the boards, waits for some teammates to come on side. Zoo now with the puck, loses the handle, goes to the end board. Rockets back up with it. Yoon now back up with the puck. Loses the handle. Backhand, nice blocker save by Domini. Yoon still with the puck. Mid Fairfield struggling to get the puck out. And the shot from the defenseman off the Rocket player, off of Conklin, I think. And it's chipped in by Malefis. Sullivan now with the puck, leaves it for Zoo. Off-angle shot, nice save by the goalkeeper to keep it out. And here come the Rockets, they race ahead. But Sullivan with a great play to keep it in the zone, chips it back in. Zoo gives chase. Malefis now with the steal, gets it to Scranton, loses the handle in the slot. Scranton still battling for possession. Malefis comes up with it. He's got Kakaro there, shot, pad save by the Rocket goalkeeper. Leaves it for Schwarz. Schwarz cross to Kakaro. Gets it to Zoo. Another shot, pad save by the Rocket goalkeeper. Scranton out to Kakaro. Back to Scranton. Cross ice. Oh, Malefis was there with a one-timer, unable to connect. Loses the handle. And here comes Conklin. Hounded by, nice back check by Malefis to deny Conklin. Kakaro now up with the puck, but loses control. Here come the Rockets. Shot off of Domini, right out in front. Mid Fairfield fortunate to be there to sweep it away. And here comes Pan. They're going to have a 2-on-1. Pan slides it over to Malefis, loses the handle. Scranton with a shot off the pad of the Rocket goalkeeper. So Mid Fairfield opening up the offense here. Plenty of scoring chances for Mid Fairfield. Saved by Domini off the pad. Out to the Rocket defenseman, back and forth. Chips it over into the corner. Nice play by Pan to get it by the Rocket winger. Eric Pan now shoots. Nice glove save by the Rocket goalie, Yoder. So 5:55 left in the second period. Mid Fairfield and the New Jersey Rockets are all tied up 2 apiece. So at the face-off, we're going to have Pan directly behind him, Scranton and Moore as the wings, O'Neill and Hall back on D. As I mentioned before, there's no refs in this game, so the Rocket coach is one of the refs. So there's a no contact rule. Andy Hall up with the puck, tries to leave it for Scranton, who gets it by the Rocket player. But the combination of Moore and Scranton turn it over, and here come the Rockets. Andy Hall with some nice D to prevent the passing. Moore now gets it up to Pan, who's got Scranton. Pan hits the brakes, turns it over, and here come the Rockets. Into the mid-Fairfield zone. So shot wide of Domini. Vartanian tries to get the puck out, unable to do so. Hall sweeps it around, but the Rockets are there again. Behind Domini, Moore comes up with it, tries to leave it for O'Neill. Rocket players are all over this. Rocket again now with the steal. Out in front of Domini, Sullivan's able to steal the puck. Here comes Sullivan. He's hounded by a Rocket player, but gets by him. Gains the zone. He's got Moore there. Moore leaves it for Vartanian. Shot! And he beats Yoder, the Rocket goalkeeper. Paul Vartanian with a big goal. Great passing by Moore and Sullivan to set up the teammate Vartanian. And Mid Fairfield takes the lead 3-2 over the Rockets with 3:50 left in the second period. Yeah, so this is an indefinite period of time. So the game ends when I think the ice time slot ends. But Mid Fairfield with the advantage right now. Kakaro is actually checked into the boards, but Zoo is there to steal the puck. And the Rockets try to break it out, and they do. Conklin has the puck stolen from him. Kakaro now there. Kakaro, some nifty skating and stick handling. We know he didn't get that ability from his father, so it must come from his mother's side. Rockets out in front. Schwarz only Vartanian is there. Zoo now with the puck. He's got Kakaro in tow, tries to toe drag it. Vartanian back with the puck. Vartanian inches up, cross-ice pass to Yoon. Yoon tries to leave it for Schwarz. It comes out of the zone, so Mid Fairfield will have to regroup. Schwarz is hounded. So Yoon up to Kakaro. Rockets with a good play to steal the puck. Zoo with the forecheck. Cross-ice pass off of a skate, and there's a Rocket player there actually to pick it up. Out in front, nice play by Schwarz to sweep the puck away. Rocket defenseman tries to field it. Rocket goalie comes way out, and it's scored by Eric Pan. There was some confusion with the Rockets with their goalie and defenseman. The goalie raced out to field it. The defenseman tried to field it, and then both didn't field it. So Eric Pan with the empty net goal. So Mid Fairfield goes up 4-2 over the Rockets. So Malefis, the face-off, but the Rockets win into the Mid Fairfield zone. Rockets still with the puck, lose it temporarily, and it goes out of the Mid Fairfield zone. They look to regroup in their own zone. Scranton with a forecheck. Nice passing by the Rockets, and they beat the Mid Fairfield neutral zone. Pan up to Malefis, who races up all by himself. Good poke check. The Rockets, some back and forth passing. Just a slick passing team. Move the puck well. Out to the point, shot, and it's blocked by a Mid Fairfield player. The defenseman's unable to handle it, backs out. Good forecheck by Mid Fairfield. The Rocket player is able to break it, gains the zone. Out in front, shot. Nice save by Domini off the shoulder. Rockets still with the puck. Tries to get it out in front. Rockets try to stuff it in, but Domini able to get a pad down and deny it. So pass out to Pan, and that's going to be it. We'll see what time we have left to play. So at the end of 2 periods, it's Mid Fairfield 4, Rockets 2. We'll be back after this. There's no sound, right? There. All right, and we're back to start the 3rd period. Let's see, we got Vartanian in the slot with the puck. Out to Kakaro, winds up, shoots way high of the net. Yoon pinches in, drives it into the corner. And the Rockets settle the puck down, but lose control at the neutral zone. Kakaro over to Moore, over to Sullivan. Drops it for Vartanian, turns it over. Moore there, leaves it for Kakaro. Kakaro pinches in, toe drag shot. Nice save behind. And Mid Fairfield, I believe, drives it in. So Kakaro with the shot, but Mid Fairfield with an opportunistic goal gets by the goalie Yoder from the Rockets and drives it in. So Mid Fairfield up 5-2 over the Rockets. So Malefis at center. Back and forth turnovers, and Hall will race back to help out Domini. Hall turns on a dime. She's got 2 Rocket players hounding her. Zoo now pinned up against the boards. Mid Fairfield's trying to get it settled down here a little bit. It's getting a little chippier out there now. It's hard to tell kids not to do something. So Andy Hall is puck's turned over. Saved by Brendan Domini. Pad save off of the breakaway. So Domini with a big save here at 17:35 left in the 3rd. So Schwartz looks to get it settled down behind Domini, races up the ice, bobs and weaves between a couple of Rocket players, knocks it over to Malefis, but there's a steal. Schwartz still working the puck along the boards with Malefis. Rocket player comes up with it. Andy Hall back. Nice poke check by Hall. Doesn't fall for the fake. Here comes Malefis with another shot off the blocker of the goalkeeper Yoder from the Rockets. And the Rockets look to break it out. Long pass. O'Neill's there. Tries to get it. Misfires to Scranton. Scranton still with the puck. I think he was looking around because he thought there was going to be a delayed offside. But the Rocket coach let it go here. Kids continue to play. Scranton tries getting it out to O'Neill. Finally, he's able to get it out to Yoon. Winds up, it goes off a Rocket skate. Sullivan back up to Moore. Shot wild to the side. Yoon is still able to keep it in there. Rockets finally settle the puck down. Cross ice pass. Yoon intercepts. But it's turned right back over to the Rockets. Long pass that's fielded by Moore. Leaves it for Yoon, who knocks it back into the Rocket zone. Moore gives chase. He's able to force the puck in there. Sullivan back there with him. Moore comes up with it, slides it out to Scranton, but a Rocket player was racing in. Rockets now with a shot, beat Domini over the shoulder. So the Rockets race down and beat Brendan Domini over the shoulder to cut the lead to 5-3 now. 15:22 left. So Zoo at center, which we don't see that often. Zoo makes a nice play, gets the puck in. Shot way wide at Domini. So we've been, I know Chris asks this all the time, but Chris wants to skate out one time. That would be interesting to see Brendan or Chris skate out. I know the last time Chris skated out, he was in Mite Development. But actually, he did have one game as a squirt where he skated out. And it's interesting. He just goes back and forth up and along the boards. So he has no clue what to do. But it's neat to see the kids in some different positions here. See Vinny Zoo at center. Puck turned over at center ice. And here come the Rockets. He's all by himself, though. So he's waiting for some teammates to join him. Finally turns over the puck. Shores now up with the puck. Drives it over to Kakaro. Skips over Kakaro's stick, but still able to field it. Leaves it for Shores. Up to Pan. Steal by the Rockets. Drive behind Domini. Kakaro turns over the puck. Rockets now back up with it again. Out in front, but misfires. And here comes Vartanian with the puck. Vartanian by himself with three Rocket players. Leaves it for Zoo. Pan leaves it for Hall. Hall drives it into the corner. He's got Zoo there. Zoo with some nifty skating. Leaves it for Vartanian. Vartanian circles around. And the Rockets with the steal. Zoo still contesting, and Malefis now up with the puck. Spins around, but turns it over to the Rockets, and here they come. 2-on-2. Drop pass to Conklin. Big shot off the post. And it bounded out right to a Rocket player, but it skipped over his stick. Sullivan now with a shot off of a Rocket stick. Chris Conklin's got a big shot, and you could hear that one way up here. Bounces right off the post, and then his cousin returns the favor. Another big shot, but a Rocket defenseman able to get a stick on it. 12:30 left in the third period. Scranton with the face-off. Rockets, though, gain control and into the Mid Fairfield zone. Look to set up shop. Dump it behind Domini. O'Neill now up with the puck, looking for a teammate. Nobody home. Out to the Rockets. Back and forth they go, but Scranton's able to pick up the errant pass. Scranton now looks to pass it up to Sullivan. Skips off his stick into the Rocket zone. Sullivan races down and picks up the puck. To Scranton now with the loose puck. Scranton turns it over at the face-off circle, and here come the Rockets. And that's going to be an offside on the Rockets. So Pan at center, surrounded by Vartanian and Moore, Kakaro and Yoon out on D. Pan wins it, races through. Pan tries to stop but loses control of the puck, and here come the Rockets. Kakaro with a nice defensive play and then sweeps the puck loose. Good play by Matty Kakaro. Puck gets out to Pan. Pan leaves it for Vartanian. Vartanian pinned along the boards but comes out with the puck. Vartanian leaves it over for Moore. Big shot off the pad. Yoon leaves it for Moore again. Puck skips over to Kakaro. Kakaro wheels around, gets it cross ice to Moore, but the puck's turned over, and the Rockets are going to have a 2-on-1. Domini comes out. Big shot right by Domini's glove, and so the Rockets close the gap 5-4 now with 10:20 left in the third period. So Malefus at center, surrounded by Sullivan and Zoo. Schwarz and Hall back. Rockets with a shot, patted off. Domini. Rockets still with the puck. Cross ice pass. Drives it behind Domini. Schwarz is there. Rocket player hounded by Malefus, who forces the turnover, but Rockets back up with it. Turns it over again. Puck skips by Malefus, who turns, bounces it off the boards, tries to get it to Zoo. Turnover battle continues, the neutral zone. So Hall collects it, gets it over to Zoo, races up ice. Shot high. And the puck gets by, and here come the Rockets again. There's going to be a breakaway on Domini. Save. So Domini with the save initially, and then the puck was sitting there, and the Rocket player drives it in with the tap in. So at 8:46, we're all tied up at 5 apiece. Rockets storm back with 3 goals in the third period to tie up the game. So Pan at center to Moore, to O'Neill, to Yoon. Yoon back to Moore. Scranton now up with the puck. Shot wide. Yoon pinches up. Gets it to Pan. Pan leaves it for Yoon. Yoon circles. Shot. And it's gloved by the Rocket goalkeeper. So Pan at center. Rockets with the win behind their own goalkeeper. They look to break it out. Mid Fairfield hounding them. Pan forces them back. Cross ice pass. Another pass, nobody home, but the Rockets are there again. They're getting to every 50-50 puck, which has been the theme this weekend. Good passing team. And also, they are over every 50-50 puck off of Domini's glove, loose out in front. Yoon able to sweep it away. Nice pass by Moore up to Scranton. Scranton over the blue line. He's all by himself. Nice save by the Rocket goalkeeper to deny him. Scranton still with the puck. He's got Moore there. Deflects off a player, off-angle shot. And now the Rockets try to get it out, but O'Neill fields it. Scranton's there. Drives it into the corner. Skips by Sullivan, who now has to race down with a Rocket player in tow. Drives it over to the other side. He's got Yoon and a Rocket player over there. Rockets, of course, come up with a puck again. And over to the Mid Fairfield corner. Rockets still with the puck. O'Neal's trying to kick it out. Rockets try to a wraparound. Domini's there to prevent it, and I believe it's caught up in the netting. So 6:10 left in the third period. We're all tied up, 5 apiece. Sullivan at center. Rockets with the win. Shot. Nice save by Domini off the blocker. Caccaro over into the corner. Caccaro tries to get it back to Schwartz. But again, the Rockets are there. Schwartz finally able to get it up to Vartanian, who's got the puck. Vartanian tries to do a cross-ice pass to Zoo, but the Rockets again there for the steal. Here come the Rockets into the mid-Fairfield zone. Toe drag. Rockets again with the rebound, but Sullivan finally with the steal. Drives it around. But the Rockets able to maintain control. Right out in front of Domini. Off-angle shot by William Sproul, but Domini able to turn him away. And here comes Sullivan across center ice. Sullivan into the zone. Tries to, unable to get a shot off, loses control, and the puck's now into the corner. Zoo now up with the puck. Hits the brakes, turns. Zoo cross-ice pass. Goes out of the Rocket zone. Schwartz is there. Leaves it for Caccaro. Bounces it back to Schwartz. Vartanian gets it up to Zoo. Zoo's got some room here. Tries to get it to Caccaro. Unable to get the handle on it. And now here come the Rockets. They're going to have a breakaway. Saved by Domini, but again, tapped right in. Rockets continue to hustle, and so for the first time, the Rockets go ahead 6-5 in the scrimmage, Mid Fairfield versus the Rockets. Rockets are a tenacious team who fly up and down the ice. They fight for every 50-50 puck. Malefus with the steal. Shot patted off the side. Hall now drives it back into the Rockets corner. Rockets turn. And out of their own zone. Into the Mid Fairfield zone, around O'Neal. Shot and beats Domini over the shoulder. So the Rockets storm ahead by 2 goals, 7-5 over Mid Fairfield. So here comes Conklin from the Rockets. Big shot, padded save by Domini. Here comes Sullivan with the puck into the neutral zone. Sullivan across center ice into the Rocket zone, turns it over. Rockets into the Mid Fairfield zone. Good pass, but Sullivan's there. Tries to get it out, but it's turned over right in front of Domini, but Caccaro with a nice defensive play. Rockets still keep it in. Pinches up, the defenseman turns it over. Caccaro's there. Caccaro gets it out to Zoo, passes it over to Moore. Moore tries a toe drag, turns it over. Big shot by Yoon, and it's gloved by the Rocket goalkeeper. So 2 minutes left in the third period. The Rockets stormed ahead 7-5. Shot out in front, still loose. And that's it, folks. So we will see you next weekend. Thanks for hanging with us.